Happy Cinco de Mayo day today. To celebrate Cinco de Mayo, we're going to make homemade tortillas instead of using the store-bought ones. They're super easy to make. It's flour, water, olive oil, and salt, and that's it. So you take 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And pretty much you take your bowl of flour and then you put your wet ingredients in. So the water, and then we put the olive oil. Make sure it's all out. And then the salt. And you take a wooden spoon, you mix it all together. And this makes the dough for the tortillas. If you need a little bit more flour, it's okay, you can put it in. So it takes some mixing here. You might have to eventually go with your hands to form a ball for the dough. So it's kind of beyond mixing right now, so I'm going to take my hands, go in, and start putting it together. Eventually I'm going to divide this dough into 8 sections and roll it out with a rolling pin. So I have round kind of pancake looking shapes. And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in my pan and fry them for about 50 seconds on each side until you get those gold markings like a tortilla. And one thing you need to remember before you actually go and you fry it up, the dough should sit out for about 5 to 10 minutes before you go and cook it. Alright, so we just took a 10-minute dance break. And now I'm back with my dough. It's sat for 10 minutes. It's all ready to be ripped apart into 8 sections. So I've already started with one here, but pretty much you just rip a section off, roll it into about a ball the size of a little smaller than your palm. And then you can stretch it out, make it kind of into like a flat disc, kind of like pizza dough, how you would. And once you get a disc that kind of is flat like this, and then you can roll it out. You can also pick it up again and kind of stretch it out, like so, and then roll to eventually it gets about this big. Don't worry about it not being perfect circles, that's okay. Okay, so we have the tortilla all rolled out fairly thin, big enough to put your taco ingredients in. So we have our pan pretty much medium high, and we want to fry it for about 50 seconds on each side. Make sure you use a non-stick pan too, it just makes your life a lot easier. I fried the 2 tortilla chips and they look really good. So you can tell when they're done, they're about golden brown. They actually rise up quite a bit in the pan and kind of have these air bubbles in them, but they do go down when you let them sit. So these are be good for about a day. I wouldn't probably let them last more than a day. They're going to get too hard, but we're making them now for dinner tonight, so they're going to be perfect. You can always rewarm them up in the oven. And there you have it.